Kent's season unravelled in a crazy final session in which they lost 9 wickets and were forced to follow on a day in which Robert Croft, in his last ever appearance, claimed the 51st 5-wicket haul of his extraordinary career. The second day in Cardiff began with Kent needing to end an annoying 9th wicket partnership between Jim Allenby and John Glover, which had already added 82 to take Glamorgan to 334 for 8. Time was also running out for Kent to get what appeared at this stage to be a crucial third bowling bonus point, and Allenby and Glover were still not making life easy for the Kent attack, as their partnership not only passed 100 but also became the best for the county against Kent, beating a record which had lasted, well, only for part of this season. Glover had a moment to remember as he reached his maiden first-class half-century with this shot. He and Allenby had made this game very difficult to win for Kent, so they now had to concentrate on bonus points and hope for the best from elsewhere. They had 8 balls to get the 9th wicket for a third bowling bonus point when Glover on 55 edged Matt Coles to James Treadwell. The innings was finally ended after an hour of the morning as Coles trapped Michael Reed in front, which left the exceptional Allenby unbeaten on 125 out of his side's 390. So Kent's job was to now bat all day to keep on the heels of their hosts. Derbyshire were behind in their game, but Kent could only concentrate on theirs. They lost their captain Rob Key in the 6th over, Glover continuing his momentous day with an LBW decision. The middle session of the day was shortened by rain, but youngster Daniel Bell Drummond, in his first appearance of the season, and the in-form Sam Northeast did try to make the most of the play we had, as they kept the board ticking over in adding 70 for the second wicket. Bell Drummond looked good for his 33 but was undone by Allenby, who had him leg before at 96 for 2. At this stage all was going along fine and there was little to choose between the two sides. Kent could have done without the drizzle, as it was they who started this round of matches playing catch-up. As tea approached, Kent moved on to 137 for 2, 253 behind. Northeast was the key man for them, but after making 62 in 2.5 hours, he was trapped in front by Croft to what turned out to be the final ball before tea. So that was taken at 137 for 3, but within 12 overs of the restart, Kent were all out and had almost lost their chances of promotion. After Mike Powell was out for 2, Brendan Nash nicked Croft to a tumbling Allenby on 23. Croft then struck for a third time in his next over as he took a catch above his head offered by Geraint Jones. 4 balls later, and this was becoming a collapse of seismic proportions when Darren Stevens edged Reed to Allenby. 137 for 2 prior to tea now became 150 for 8 as Coles was out next ball with bowler and fielder combining again. A 7th wicket now fell in the space of only 8 overs when Croft did it again to remove Treadwell with another LBW. It was an astonishing slip from Kent, who in 25 minutes had lost 6 wickets. Shrek decided to attack back, giving Croft in his 407th and last first-class match no respect at all, as he twice hit him back over his head for 6s. But clearly the script was written for Croft, who first played for the county Glamorgan in 1989. When Shrek went for another big hit but holed out at long off, the former England spinner had collected his 1,173rd wicket, which had given him his 51st fifer. It had also seen Kent dismissed for 170. So with no batting bonus points, in order to get promoted from here, Kent had to win, but followed on 220 runs behind. They then lost Key for a golden duck. Graham Wagg took that wicket, and he then also removed Bell Drummond for a duck, thanks to a superb slip catch from Stuart Walters. Wagg was now helping out his former county Derbyshire. It really had been an incredible evening. In 15 overs now, Kent had lost 10 wickets, and their confidence must have been shot to pieces. To their credit, Northeast and Nash did manage to halt the hideous slide by battering out the final 7 overs of a day Kent will want to forget. By the end of it, unless something equally remarkable occurs on the 3rd and 4th days, Kent will have another summer in Division 2, with Yorkshire and Derbyshire going up. The visitors here will resume, somewhat shell-shocked no doubt, on 33 for 2 in their second innings, and that still leaves them 187 runs behind. And remember, with only 3 bonus points, Nothing short of a victory here will do. That fat lady is gargling.